Pregame happy hour. Yeehaw! 5 to 6 p.m. $5 beers, $7 wine options. Get your tickets now at Suns.com.
Were you invited?
Broadcasters allowed?
Okay.
All right, AP
Way
is
better.
Power Clash. Hook and Brooks. Here they go. Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, how does Dylan, does he just pose in the mirror and get those eyes looking like that so he knows what his little pictures are going to be?
You're going to use this picture and you're going to use it now.
Suns and Grizzlies. Kevin Durant having a Kevin Durant kind of night. Ja Morant having a Ja Morant kind of night. And it starts with this.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell is everybody doing today?
Left-hand finish.
Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Because I sure am. Because it's a day, another day with the Suns. And well, it's only going to be good for a little bit until they inevitably piss me off.
Then Desmond Bain, 3 of his 10 points. And we're tied at 57. Phoenix up by 2 at the half. Ja at it again. Check this one out. Up and under the reverse. Certainly a top play nominee. On the other end, Ja getting a steal and tossing it up to G.G. Jackson. Jackson with 14 points. Ja looking for another big-time play. He throws it up to Marvin Bagley, but take a closer look.
Today we have the Suns playing the Rockets in Houston, the final game of this road trip, and then we'll be headed back home for Friday night, where we'll be playing the Kings. I will not be live for that, nor will I be live for Sunday's game, and then next week is to be determined.
Go head to head.
There's games on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. So, same as this week.
Offsetting on both teams. Devin Booker nails the 3. He had 26 points. Ja Morant putting up big numbers, doing big things.
Suns watches Sam. I kind of wish they would. No, I feel like they would know. If the Suns watched me watch them, they would know how much they piss me off. And then they might start playing better. Because they wouldn't want to piss me off.
KD's on the way. Nails the tray, making it a 2-point game with 10 seconds left. The Grizzlies throw it away. So the Phoenix Suns get the ball back with an opportunity to either tie or go for the win. Kevin Durant going for the win, but can't get it in. The Suns lose, and the Grizzlies win 120-118. That is your final score.
Man, that game is going to forever piss me off. But yeah, so the big 3 is all healthy tonight. They're in the game. But Nick Richards is doubtful. Or actually, let me just see the...
Phoenix rolls into H-Town for the final game of this 4-game roadie. They'll look to find a way to defuse the Houston attack and grab another critical win. It's the Suns and Rockets here on Arizona's Family Sports. From downtown Houston, we welcome you into game night. I got the Hall of Famer Ann Myers Drysdale. I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check in here shortly with Amanda Flugram. Well, this road trip comes to an end, Andy.
All right, yeah. So Grayson Allen and Nick Richards are out tonight. So Mason Plumlee is making the starting lineup. Yeah, Bol is not in the starting lineup. Royce O'Neal is in the starting lineup. But Bol, I'm assuming, will be We'll be seeing some minutes tonight, I would hope.
Getting shots from all different areas, getting to the free throw line, but he's going to get his mid-range shot. He's going to knock down threes. He's so efficient with the ball, but I love that his teammates went to get him the ball also, and he just took over.
1830-point scoring game of the season. The good news is he won't maybe nearly do the heavy lifting tonight because you've got the talented trio set to go here against this Houston Rockets team that right now trending towards potentially a deep run of the playoffs. And it starts with the Royal Caribbean Star Watch, Alperen Sengun, the young Turkish big man, has put together another fabulous season.
Yeah, only in his fourth year, and he was an all-star this year for the first time. One of the few players averaging over 20 points and 10 rebounds, and that's what he's done in the last 5 games. But, you know, he's got double-doubles against Phoenix in that first game where he had 14
VII? That means
so he's a guy you got to keep off the board.
7.
Pass the ball and get to the free throw line.
That means 7, Jaden.
One big man in Nick Richards, who had played extremely well coming off a double-double performance there in Memphis. So the rest of that attacking side will have to be on point and ready to match up against Sengun and his size. Well, and a closeout game of this road trip.
Okay, so what does it mean? It means 7. I'm not playing this fucking game with you again, Jaden, that you did that one goddamn night during the fucking football stream where I kept saying, like, what down it was, and then you just kept listing off NASCAR drivers and then acting like I was the stupid person for not understanding what you were talking about. What's up, Chucky? How you doing? Oh, you found your old PlayStation. That's cool. It still works.
Kevin Durant reminded everyone that he might be the best player on the planet.
Durant. Now shadowed by Doncic. Crossover. And the lane. Floats and delivers.
Kevin Durant is just a tough shot maker.
Jaden, you know what was confusing about that because you were saying it with no context. You were saying it with no fucking context. That's what was confusing about
Well,
it.
he is so talented, obviously, one of the best scorers of his generation.
For me, one of the most impressive things against great defenders, this guy just nicely.
But yeah, I had an all-time sports crash out the other night after the loss to the Grizzlies. I blew up both Jaden and Dom's phone with words of rage, and they just kind of had to deal with it. But we're better now. We're better now. What a fake fan you are. Jesus fucking Christ, Jaden. What does this even mean? What does VII even have to do with this? The fuck does 7 have to do with this, Jaden? You sent me a link. And even then, after you sent me it, it still doesn't make sense. Like, what the hell you're talking about. What does the number 7 in Roman numerals have to do with Kendrick Lamar?
KD and the Suns' second meeting with Houston.
Is that like his thing? Like 999 was fucking Juice's thing?
Things got a little hostile and chippy in Memphis with KD and Bane.
No, Jaden, stop this, bro. You're literally listening to it. Fucking explain what you mean. I'm not playing this fucking game with you. What the hell does 7 in Roman numerals have to do with Kendrick Lamar? I don't want none of this, bro. It's literally right in front of your face. I don't want none of this, bro. You're literally listening to it right. I don't want any of that bullshit. Just fucking explain.
29, 113 over Houston. It's a much older Houston team these days. 27, 10 rebounds, 16 assists. I know you're going to ask me, 16 assists for KD? Career high? Gotta be. Ty? He's done it twice. So I had to look it up because I knew you were going to ask. It was a lot. Yeah, right? Man, he's coming off 35 in that game in Memphis.
Yes, I know. I've heard this song.
Interesting, TC. We're going to have the experience of the Suns.
He said, okay, he said the word 7
What do you think?
in the song.
I mean, it's
But what does the number 7 have to do with this? And why would you expect me to be able to decipher you typing the number 7 to the song? You are fucking stupid, Jaden. He said Roman numeral 7. Did he?
But even better offense.
Okay, cool. He said Roman numeral 7. Cool, Jaden. Kendrick is a real lyricist. He said Roman numeral 7.
He has 23 of his 38 points in this
Good. Are you happy? Are you happy, Jaden?
by Donovan Mitchell. Mercy, Donovan Mitchell.
This fucking dude, man. Hi, Malachi. Nice to have somebody sane in the stream for once. Maybe Malachi can bring some sanity to this stream.
Swatted out of bounds by James. His third block shot of the game. Forget the fact he scored.
This is my first points in the game.
Bradley Beal sends it and hits it for 3.
That was a 3. Look at that. I gotta get back to that. Catch and shoot 3. I think I had like 6 or 8 points or something like that. I was shooting great. I got to play against P. Rose in my draft class.
Oh, okay. Well, no sanity there.
Yeah.
So we're just totally fucked. All right. Well, maybe the Suns can. No, never count on them to bring me sanity.
Basketball is sponsored by FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Make every moment more. Michelob Ultra, worth it. Fry's Food Stores, fresh for everyone. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos, achieve legendary status. So you do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
On a warm and sticky March evening here in downtown Houston, we welcome you inside the Toyota Center and count you down to the Suns and the Rockets. Let's get a look at our Hero Bread starting lineup. First up for the Rockets here at home, 40 and 25 overall, 22 and 10 on the Toyota Center floor, led by Fred VanVleet. He is back in action, joined by Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Tari Eason, Alperen Şengün, coming off his first All-Star nod. For the Suns, that talented trio is back tonight. 3-time All-Star Bradley Beal, 4-time All-Star Devin Booker, Royce O'Neal back into the starting lineup, the 15-time All-Star Kevin Durant, and getting another start in the middle in absence of Nick Richards, it is Mason Plumlee. Now let's swing it down to Amanda.
Well, there's no denying that Kevin Durant is the ultimate competitor. And when things got chippy for him in Memphis between him and Cam Spencer, he fed off that emotion and used it to push him. And I was able to talk to him about that today at shoot-around, and he said it's nothing that he hasn't seen before. He's sometimes an easy target. He said it's not just with the Grizzlies. He said, I think it happens every game, and every team is trying their hardest to take me out of my rhythm. Emotionally, physically, they're trying their hardest to slow me down. But through that much tension, pressure, and stress, it just makes me a better player, and I become more focused and locked in.
Yeah, we'll need that same kind of focus tonight, Annie, as you and I had talked about. I think it's one thing you'd like to see a do-over on, and that it would be some sort of response from Kevin Durant's teammates when you've got a player, whether it's Cam Spencer or anybody else who is missing with your first ballot.
Yeah, we talked about it. Some of you guys that we know that have played in this league, we talked about you have to have an enforcer on your team. You have to have somebody that wants and is willing to go protect your star players and be the physical guy. It can't be a star player, even though they can be that way, but you'd like somebody to help protect and something's going to happen. But, you know, now with Beal and Booker on the court, I don't think...
What's up, Daniel Barry? There's some sanity to the stream.
Yeah, certainly Ime Udoka talked about that because both were absent in their first meeting this season that the Rockets won exactly a month ago, 119, 111, so he was the primary target.
And
you can bet that this will be a
it's lights out and away we go. And the stream turned blurry just as the game started. Fucking great.
For Ime Udoka's team, it continues to trend upward.
There we go.
Randall post up with Brooks defending on him. He'll go that step back. Here is Van Vliet. He is back after missing 16 of the last 17 games due to a right ankle sprain.
Just trying to let the scoreboard sync up a little bit, you know?
Oh,
wow, great.
Right there. Can be capable, just 24% on the season, but you've still got to honor his ability.
Yeah, the most he's made in a game is 3, but we've seen that doesn't always work against the Suns, against their opponent.
Hey, you don't want to let somebody like him get comfortable outside because you already know how much damage you can do on the inside. Beal,
there you go, Bradley.
Gets a little honor.
Yeah, great space for Beal to go downhill there.
Van Vliet now in his 9th season. Sengun one of the wing. You see the Suns kind of drop in a little mini zone defensive coverage. 6 on the shot clock. Green gets the left hand, lost the handle, stolen away by Royce O'Neal. Ruger trailing, little dribble hesitation, gets to the baseline on Van Vliet.
There you go.
And he struggled with the shot a little bit the other night in Memphis, but you know, especially with the three-point shot. But you know, his game just elevates as he gets down towards the end of the season.
As we talk so often,
but yeah, we're 2.5 games out of a play-in tournament spot, so we need to fucking get on top of it.
5 points for Alperen Sengun, comes in averaging not quite 20 per game.
He's had 4 games this year where he's had 30 points.
At 14 in their win over Orlando.
KD?
A game that felt more like 19.
Yeah, KD.
Kevin Durant picking up right where he left off in Memphis, 7 of 9 from downtown. He'd love to have that 9th one back. That was a misfire on a potential game winner. And the Suns fell to the Grizz.
Nice.
Right wing, Tari Eason.
Well, early in the offense for the Suns, they look like they're getting some good looks at the basket.
Well, and that's even more so
Bradley Beal
going to be key here, Eddie, against this Houston defense because of the way they want to crowd you and play physical.
Do it real slow.
The Suns can't afford to stand around.
Fuck.
See the offense stalled as Van Vliet connects on the straightaway 3 ball.
And if you get some open looks, you're not working as hard. So by the end of the game, you're not as fatigued either.
Green checking Booker defensively across to Royce. Booker backing down, trying to get some space to operate.
Come on.
Green. Splits it.
What the fuck? No, nice. Royce? Nope.
The 3 ball fly. Was fortunate just to get that one up and on the iron. Sengun bottled up, good defense that time by O'Neal. Kicks it out to Houston for 3. He's struggled from 3 now over the last 2+ games. He is 0 of his last 11.
Well, the Suns have done a pretty good job their last games in rebounding.
Can you be nice to me, please, Jaden? I am nice to you. But when you come in here and start confusing the living shit out of me. See, actually, one thing that people don't know about me is that one of my biggest triggers is confusion. If I'm confused about something, it pisses me off. You know? Confusion pisses me off. So, yeah. You come in and you just say some random shit, and then you send a fucking Kendrick Lamar video. Yeah, I'm...
There's a Rockets team that comes in here, number 3 in defensive rating. Shot clock down to 2.
No.
Just got to let it fly.
Nice.
Hoisting that one up, a desperation shot, but Tari Eason trying to get baseline, grabbed the rebound, but stepped out of bounds in doing so. 3rd year wing out of LSU. Eason led their attack here in Houston back on February 12th, 25 points. 11 of 16 in the field.
I'm like a decent Like, I like Kendrick, but I probably couldn't even name 5 songs, honestly. Like, I'm really not that big of a Kendrick fan.
These two teams will meet one final time in Phoenix at the end of this month. Rockets come in here currently in the 5 spot in the Western Conference.
Come on, boys.
Beal getting the Plumlee.
Come on, Bradley.
Raising out fires the 3. Too strong. Plumlee there for the offensive glass.
Mine. Oh, KD is yelling at Mason. Okay, what the fuck?
Scoop pass from Brooks to Easton. He'll wait for reinforcements and then
Cancer.
The Suns defenders and gets right to the basket.
Right after the Suns, even on the offense, nice offensive rebound, but then they don't really get set in some kind of offense off that rebound with the 14-second shot clock.
Get a whistle and a foul on Easton as we get our first timeout of the night.
So timeout, Suns.
Back and forth. Booker, little fake right there, free from the defense. Nice little 15-footer on the baseline, and then Brooks down on the other end for Houston.
As the voice of the Phoenix Suns for 51 years, Al McCoy was one of the NBA's all-time broadcasting greats. After humble beginnings from the cornfields of Iowa, McCoy arrived in Phoenix. His first game broadcast for the Suns was back in 1972. He was the recipient of the Kurt Gowdy Media Award from the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2007. It was Al McCoy's voice who delivered some of the most famous moments in Phoenix Suns history.
1 second remaining in the second overtime. Here's Harry. Cigar Hurd. Here's the jump shot. Good! It's good! It counts! Cigar Hurd ties it. We'll go to the third overtime. I gotta take a breather. Somebody up there is on our side.
For over 5 decades, he entertained fans, punctuating Suns buckets with his signature call.
Out front, Marion. Three-pointer. Suzanne! Tom English with a super shot. Rebound, Marion. Back to Nash from the corner. Suzanne! Nash scores! Pass stolen by McKnight. Reverse. One more time.
McCoy became the longest tenured broadcaster in NBA history in 2016.
I thank him personally for helping build the Phoenix Suns franchise.
You know I love this game. What other game in the world do you know where you see a great play every 24 seconds and get a chance to describe it?
Courtesy of our friends at Arizona's Family Sports, get buy one, get one Suns tickets tonight only with this exclusive broadcast offer. See the Suns play against the Bulls on the 19th of March, the defending champion Boston Celtics on March 26th, and the Oklahoma City Thunder on April 9th. Hurry, this exclusive offer expires at midnight tonight. Scan the QR code on your screen or go to suns.com/AZFamily, BOGO, to secure your seats. 12-9, Rockets lead. Suns inbound of the basketball. No Nick Richardson tonight.
No Grayson Allen. There you go.
Low pass from Beal up top to Plumlee. He was able to guide that one in.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Good timing on it.
Bull coming off the bench tonight. Catch and shoot.
Nice.
Corner 3 off the mark. So Rockets team is filled with a young roster. Bullock off the screen, can't connect to the mid-range. Green able to slip past the defensive O'Neal and get right to the basket.
Disappointing.
Defensive glass, and he just pushes the ball down court. Nobody picks him up. I mean, you could slow him down if you picked him up at half court.
Now, he's not quite at the level of a Ja Morant, Annie, but he still presents that same kind of shiftiness, that low, tight dribble, and, of course, the great foot speed.
And it really seems in this first quarter there's still kind of a sense of slowness with the Suns, and they're just not. The energy doesn't seem quite there yet. Certainly, it's still early in the game.
Booker with Green defending, able to bully his way inside, sets up Bol Bol for the corner look. Can't connect. The Suns coming off of that.
So Bol Bol's on the floor now. So that's a fucking foul. That'll be 2 free throws.
On Booker, boy, that looked really questionable.
The Booker did a nice job stopping him, forcing him to take that shot. Green can jump, and as he jumps, he creates contact.
He's able to get a little sideways contact there on Book, who will pick up his first. Green stepping to the free throw line. 83% shooter on the season.
Makes the first free throw.
Get a look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. So as we noted, Grayson Allen, Monte Morris remains sidelined. Nick Richards, unfortunately, off of the double-double, is out. But a big loss for Houston.
And he made them both.
Who had the triple-double when these two teams met a month ago.
Yeah, young, talented kid. And Durant holding that thumb.
Bradley Beal will check out as Tyus checks in. And Oso Ighodaro getting some early minutes here.
Oso Ighodaro's coming into the game.
Surprising considering
he hasn't
the front line that
played in a while.
Houston has, and Oso's ability, young legs, and opportunity to make an impact here tonight.
Yeah, Adams is a strong player.
Oh, that first time that was on the Rockets, not the Suns.
Green getting back to the right hand, comes up the screen. 15 points in their win on Sunday. And that was his fifth straight game below 20 points. He comes in averaging 21 of the season.
Did you see that screen by Adams? Just shoulder right into Kevin Durant.
He will let you know that he's there as KD rising up over the defensive Brooks. Green drops a double team, finds Adams, flips it up, leaves it short. And foul called on Adams as he grabbed a hold of Oso, stopped him in his tracks. Adams, 6'11". He's listed at 265, which I find incredibly humorous. He's got to be 285, 290. With not a whole lot of body fat on there. Adams now in his 12th year. Jones on a drive and kick, sets up Booker for the straightaway look.
There you go.
And pays it off.
It'll be nice to get his three-point shot going.
Yeah, so one thing is overall scoring and field goal percentage has been strong, Andy. But yeah, the last few games, the three-point shot has been just a little bit off the mark. Well, 3 of 8 in that game on Monday.
And in the offensive, the Suns continue to go downhill, get in the lane, create opportunities for their outside players. And here's the penetration right there by Jones and Booker all by himself.
Yeah, last 6 road games total, though, Book shooting almost 40%.
Sync up. Dude, it's so far behind. Jesus Christ.
From downtown. So that
nice
is a good reflection of what we might see tonight. Is great defense by Bol. Knocks that one away. Oso kicks it back out now to Booker. Gets the screen.
Book.
Good rising fire.
Nope.
That 3, no. Bol.
Oh.
Offensive rebound, putback attempt fouled in the process. Good move inside that time by Bol.
You know, so much can depend.
So 2 free throws for Bol Bol.
It's
the 14th foul for the Rockets. Suns have 1 on the first quarter.
And also in the game too.
Yeah, Bull did not have a single rebound in his 17 minutes Monday at Memphis as he gets himself to the line.
So he makes the first one.
Numbers have been down the last 5 games after that tremendous stretch of 3 games, averaging better than 21 points per game. Veteran Jeff Green checking in now in year 17.
Damn. Yeah, Bol made them both, so that's a tie game.
Jeff Green goes, teams win.
Yeah, you think about it, they've got 2 players, Green and Adams, that played with Kevin Durant in Oklahoma City.
7-0 Phoenix run, and Brooks.
Okay, fuck this.
As he sticks to the 3 ball. Shooting 39% on the season, a career high, and a career best 151 3-point shots made now. Durant getting in on Smith. A nice little step back fade for Kevin
There you go,
Durant.
KD.
Yeah,
That's 7.
Nice patience. He creates so much space in between with that step back.
Green working on the Adams screen. Corey Smith.
Nice.
Off the mark of the 3 ball.
There you go, Bol.
On the floor, Bol getting the payout pass.
Yeah, great release by Bobo on that left side, and Tyus Jones recognizing and giving a nice long pass to him.
Green gets a switch, now working on Jones. Gives it to Smith. Try his hand at this
Nice.
3-point shot and can't connect.
Tyus?
Likes what he sees.
Yeah, Tyus with the 3.
Ball well in Memphis. Get his confidence going.
Yeah, 4 of 5 from downtown for Tyus. Has 12 points after he scored 14 total in 3 previous games. Green in the drive, blocked away by Iguodala. The loose ball gathered by Adams. And then we're going to loose ball foul on the putback attempt. But great defense that time by Oso Iguodala.
There's a timeout here.
On the floor, Suns by 4.
Kevin Durant one-on-one, getting deep in the lane for him.
Suns timeout.
Steps back with an easy 2. And then the outlet pass by Jones to Bobo.
About a second and a half differential between the game clock and shot clock as Parker works it down. Final seconds, first half. Here's Parker. Marion got a piece of it. Nash delivers to Marion. Can he get it off on time? He does. He scores. That will count. They will review it. But Steve Nash getting that ball up court in a hurry, and Marion read the clock.
Except for the steal. He's averaging 19.8 points a game. Blocked by Marion again as he challenged Howard, and then Mobley able to follow. Ethically just a moment ago by the Suns from the corner, and Marion's got to put it on the floor. Goes to the hole.
He took off outside the lane and hammered it in on Chris King.
Iowa came into the league as the first round pick of the Hornets because of Haslem. Rejected. What a defensive effort that time. Unbelievable. And Marion finishes at the other end. How about the Makers?
That's the energy he brings defensively. A fantastic block on Haslam, who was going in to dunk, and then that allows him to get out, and then Marion dunks it on the other end.
Play by Cliff Robinson. Jones delivers the doublet from Marion.
Al Harrington tried to make up so hard for the turnover, the mistake pass that he made. He hustled back. Dudley probably figured that he was going to foul him.
Suns by 4, 25-21 over the Rockets. 2:21 to go here in the first from downtown Houston. And it's time for tonight's Verizon Reliable Performance. Mr. Reliable, Devin Booker. Pretty solid numbers there. Andy, 11-3 record overall, with 29 points.
That's in his last 14 games, and we know that he's had plenty of 30-point games and 3 40-plus games this year.
Didn't play when these two teams met back on February 12th.
I think, too, just shooting 42% from threes in his last 14 games.
Yeah, speaking of reliable, we got to say a big happy birthday
two free
to
throws.
One of our Mr. Reliable.
He missed the first one.
Dean, the replay machine. Turning, I think 33.
Steven Adams, the free throws. He missed the first one.
Yeah, we'll just go with 33.
And he makes the second one.
Eddie Dean. Adams at the line. Gets 1 and 2. Suns putting together a 14-4 scoring run here, leading it by 3. Ran up top, finds Bull in a corner. Works on Şengün. Just off the mark. Bull had 15 points, 4 boards last month in the Rockets win. Smith decides to do some work inside and gets his first bucket. That's the Suns lead to 1 here. Rockets dropping into a little zone. Ran across the floor, finds Jones. 6 on the shot clock. KD, little dribble hesitation.
Nope. Oh, that'll be 2 free throws. No?
It'll be a goaltend.
Oh, okay, goaltending.
KD's got 9.
Yeah, Emi Udoka talked about playing some zone. He said, look, we play physical. We're going to be aggressive. But we're also throwing in zones out there.
Yeah, you can count on him giving you a number of different looks. We'll throw traps from time to time. Is Ryan Dunn out there for the Suns in this first quarter? Adams bobbled, lost the handle. Bull scoops it up. Bull 3 steps down the floor, finds Dunn. Bobbled, but was able to recover. Relocates in the corner on the driving kick. Osho. Suns getting some movement on that possession, but Bull can't complete it. Up the floor to Şengün. Big body, Turkish center.
Nice. Oh, come on. That bounce fucking tricked me.
You see, shoot a career best 39% for downtown.
Who's Dylan Brooks yelling at?
3-point hit, he's got 8.
He's gonna get a problem tonight.
25th in 3-point shooting, and we talked about it before the game, that the opponents that are coming up against the Suns, a lot of times their numbers show that they're not a good 3-point shooting team, but when they go up against Phoenix, they're going to make it.
Jump pass right into the hands of Green. And Green takes it on with a run to the rim.
Kevin Durant with 2 turnovers now.
Yeah, turnovers were a big part of the issue when these two teams met back last month. Rockets scored 28 points.
KD?
Off of those Phoenix turnovers. That jumper strong. Rebound Brooks. Final 12 seconds of the opening quarter. Şengün with a handoff to Green. Trying to shake the defensive Dunn. Fires the 3-ball.
Out of bounds.
Adams with a deflection on the inbound. That'll leave the Suns with just 0.3.
All right, so that'll end the first quarter here. Rockets are up 32-27, and we head to the second quarter here from Houston, Texas.
Rockets in front. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
It's official. Season 5 of the Basketball Africa League tips off from April 5th to the 14th of June.
Hey, yo, it's season 5 and
and rapping the dream. This ain't just a league, it's a story untold where the future of the game shines brighter than gold.
Not in my house.
Crossovers in the city, feel the energy grow. Step back to slam, you know the passion will show. From the third coach to the grandest stage, every shot, every pass, they turn the page. You see the future, now they rewrite the play. Dreams take flight, it's a brand new day. Feel the rhythm in the chest, heartbeat of the game. BAL season 5 with Eagles. Africa, we shine. Hoops to the sky. Dreams from the soul. Season 5 is here. BAL for the vibe. Africa, we shine. Hoops to the sky. Dreams from the soul. Season 5 is here. Take it to the light.
By Valley Chevy Dealers for your chance to be featured in the broadcast. Post your photo with the hashtag CouchSideFan. And that is little Zoe decked out some Sweet Suns gear.
In her pink. Little Royce O'Neal jersey.
All right, here's the second quarter from Houston.
Suns put together a nice strong run to get the lead there late in the first, led by as many as 4, but the Rockets closed an 11-2 scoring run, propelled by the 11 first quarter points from Jalen Green. He leads all scorers, and we were talking about it, Danny. The Rockets coming in here, 25th in the league in three-point shooting at 34%, but they open up that opening frame 5 of 11. Aaron Holiday starting this quarter, along with the veteran Jeff Green. Şengün. The drive inside, blocked from behind by Dunn. The Suns come away, forcing the turnover. Passing in the corner, Booker racing to get there to make the save. Finds the open shooter O'Neal. Off the mark. Oso got a hand on it, but the big body of Adams prevents him from grabbing the rebound.
Now you wonder if Beal will come back too and how that calf is doing.
Şengün on the drive and kick finds Green. Won't get it. Adams slips between the two Suns defenders to grab the rebound. Holiday squares and fires from long range. More glass work inside. Ken Whitmore. And Whitmore, second year, big body out of Villanova. 6'7", 235.
I remember Cam Whitmore pissed me off last year by messing with Book. That dude's a problem.
Whitmore takes the look for three, won't get it.
Nice.
Out control by Dunn. Oso with a handoff. Booker gets it right back to Dunn.
There you go, Ryan.
6-3. Great looking shot there for Ryan Dunn, and one of those confidence builders early.
Yeah, even though he hasn't played a lot, his confidence is for it. He has worked on his shot a lot. And we keep talking about his defense, and we know that he can play defense. But I think this is
fucking leave him wide open.
Offense, when he's given the opportunity to get a lot of minutes.
Aaron Holiday splashes one home. That's his sixth made three on 15 attempts now for Houston. Yeah, with Ryan, it's interesting. And he's really becoming a student of the game. We talked about both he and Oso coming in as rookies and just being the sponges and asking all the questions of the veterans. But, he will sit and come out and he will watch go through his entire pregame shooting routine.
What the fuck?
Just to try to absorb every little detail he can. As the Suns and Rockets force the tie-up.
So a jump ball here. Timeout.
9:51 to go here in the first half. Houston in front.
I don't know who the timeout is on. It's a Rockets timeout. Oh.
Ricochet with a steal. Active hands by Zachary Ricochet.
Love the fact that he pushed him. What a play by Ricochet.
Or Zaxby's Saucy Club. Here's a look at that behind-the-back pass from Zachary.
That was the right play and the only pass that he can make.
Finds Ricochet for three. Good!
I love that pivot that Zach has picked up throughout the season. It shows so much patience to where the defense gets anxious and overplays.
Collier's strips it. Collier's going the other way. He'll take a right hand and pack it home for two. What a setup. Another assist for Isaiah Collier. Come on, boy.
What a bucket by this young kid out of USC. Right here, great defense by Isaiah Collier. That's 14 dimes for this rookie from USC. With a vision, Isaiah Collier.
Just there. Sweet little guy.
Howdy. Yeah, well, I think he's hit Texas, that's why. Get him to the rodeo, entertain his mind.
Brandon, the initial RD, the number 0. Gotta get that.
Who knew we had a couple of Cowboys in the making there? Ryan Dunn, Royce O'Neal, the Make You Smile moment brought to you by Studio B Smiles that took place last month down in Austin.
Gotta break those boots in to get them off by yourself.
Bradley Beal back on the floor, joining Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee, Ryan Dunn, and Royce O'Neal. Shengun Adams, the big body duo.
Oh, nice.
Wound up for the highlight slam and got everything right with the finish.
Yeah, they certainly played really good defense.
And then to give it right back.
Booker has it knocked free by Whitmore.
No, I was okay. Late whistle.
Steal, but they're going to call it on Beal underneath. Our officiating crew tonight, the crew chief, veteran Tony Brothers, joined by Brian Forte and Andy Nagy.
The Suns have only been to the free throw line once. That was Bobo, went 2 for 2, and the Rockets getting to the line and knocking down threes.
Get a message from our friends at Kia. Shengun coming off his 37th double-double of the season and a win against Orlando. They won that game, Eddie, despite shooting 39% from the field and 61% from the free throw line. And they're the only team in the league this season with multiple wins when they have shot under 40% and under 80% from the line.
A lot of it has to do with their defense, the pressure that they put on you, forcing you to take bad shots.
And they said that score against Orlando in their win on Sunday felt more like 1995, 87-84, the final in that one. Whitmore, jump stop inside, out to Shengun, Dunn with the closeout defense. 5 on a shot clock, Dunn doing a nice job staying in front, forcing the turnover.
Yeah, he's so young, but he's got great balance with his feet.
Booker gets a screen, slips past Green, drives it all the way
There you
to
go,
the
Buck.
basket with a beautiful left-hand finish.
They did a nice job recognizing that he had Adams on him and took him to the hole.
7 here for Devin Booker, coming off with a 26-point outing Monday at Memphis. Holiday
Nice.
Long three, no. Plumlee with a rebound. Trickles over to O'Neal and quickly into the hands of number one.
Hook. There you go.
That shot all night long. And that will get Ime Udoka timeouts.
Another Rockets timeout.
Close the gap. Rockets by 3.
Booker with the drive and that left hand. Easy basket. And then I just love this shot at the free throw line. The midi.
Amari Stoudemire, a 5-time All-Star in the Valley of the Sun, receives one of the game's ultimate honors.
For 8 glorious seasons, you brought the power and fury to Phoenix Suns basketball. You truly deserve this night, Amari.
They told me that these got to be short speeches, so actually they told me that it had to be 7 seconds or less. Okay. It's a great honor to have been a guy that was able to coach a player of this magnitude, because he is one of the most devastating finishers that I've ever seen.
We've all seen him dunk on people. We've all seen him tear the rim off. But I think what people don't always understand is the dynamism of an athlete at 6'10" that he possessed. The feet, the hands, the explosiveness, the strength, and the fearlessness. He would go at anybody at the rim every single night.
Lev in the Hebrew language means heart. And as we all know, and you guys have seen, that I play with heart, determination, fearlessness, focus. So as we see this number going to the Raptors, we have to keep in mind that my heart has been given to Phoenix and the state of Arizona.
Rockets in front, 8:14 to go here in the first half. And time now for the Mountain America Credit Union to receive the home of the Suns card. And you see this a steady climb by the Rockets. Record last year with the first 65 games, and here they are with equal last season's win total. The win here tonight.
Yeah, Udoka in his second year here with the Rockets. Boston, they went 51-31 when they were the Eastern Conference champions back in 21-22, and you know, he's just brought that same personality. I mean, he's a tough guy, he's a tough coach. The players feed off that.
Yeah, tremendous playing career, and Amanda's got more.
Well, pregame Mike Budenholzer had high praise for Ime Udoka, saying that he's just done a great job overall. Wherever he's been, they play great defense and they take on his personality, but said that I was able to be around Ime when he was a player, and there's just a toughness that is very unique about him.
Yeah, and you see that, you know, exemplified in his team's play, in the stats backing it up. As we noted, the Rockets come in here top 10. And defensive rating on the season currently number 3.
But they like to run too.
Okay, what the fuck? That was the worst shot you should have taken. Out of all the shots you could have taken, that was probably the worst.
Fires a 3-0, ball tapped
okay.
With an easy putback.
And you see Houston, they've got 2 guys around the offensive glass every possession.
As you noted, number 1 rebounding team. As Bradley Beal on the drive gets the finish and the foul.
Bradley Beal just brings a quickness to the game. He gets in that lane and creates contact. Only the second time a Suns player getting to the line, but there's a little bit of contact right there on Holiday. But he uses his speed and quickness so well.
See the numbers on Brad this season. Sat out the game Monday in Memphis. 20th game missed so far this year. Suns are 10-10 in those games that he has missed as he completes three-point play. Şengün on the roll, drives inside and hammers it home.
And certainly for the Suns defensively, you've got to pick up that switch a little bit better.
Booker bottled up, squeezed with a double team, and fouled in the process. As they said, this is a Houston team. They defend and they love to do this.
Yeah, and once Plumlee came out, it made it an easy pass for Green. Dunn was unable to get over there and get a hand on it.
Beal gets a screen from Plumlee. Nope. Leaves the three ball short.
We need to, like, play better.
There is Green, 11 points in the opening
Like,
quarter.
I have an idea for the Suns. How about just make more buckets and miss less buckets? And play better defense. And not like that.
His first three-point make in the last 2.5 games.
Even though the Suns are getting inside position on the defensive boards, you can see Houston, they are jumping for the ball just to keep it alive.
Matches their biggest lead now at 7. Booker working on the.
So it'll be 2 free throws for Book here.
And Book will get himself to the free throw line. First time tonight. The Suns are 3 of 3, and Jabari Smith picks up the foul. I want to remind you can give BuzzRX a shot and save up to 80% off the devices and get over a chance to win Suns ticket at BuzzRX.com/Suns.
And Book missed the first one. Great.
Missing the first. We're just over 89% of the season. Ryan Dunn will sit down, but a good 8-minute run for Ryan.
And he made the second one, so 1 for 2 there.
Scoreless in 8 of the last 10 games, but I think you said it too, Eddie. Even with his diminished playing time and shot making being off, it never impacts or affects his defense.
And really, when you have sat so much and don't get a chance to play in the game or work out, there's a nice dish inside. But you know, you've got to get your legs ready, and that's really hard when you've been sitting so much.
Van Vliet can't connect on the long three. Quick pass up the floor to O'Neal. He thought about firing the quick three-point shot as Van Vliet's closing out. Under 6 to go here in the half. Beal blowing right past Şengün.
Yeah, once you get any kind of screen set up, Beal does such a great job, again, turning the corner and just going downhill.
Brad with 11 quick points here. Easton again, left wing 3. Check that Beal with 9 now. He's got 11.
A great give and go with Beal and Booker. And if the Suns can get those defensive rebounds, because Houston is sending 1 or 2 guys to the offensive glass, you can get some great situations.
Van Vliet comes up short with that mid-range. Plumlee does get the board, get the start tonight, place of Nick Richards, who had a double-double when these two teams met back in February. That's already 6 boards for Mace.
That was a forced pass. I mean, Plumlee was never able to get away.
O'Neal racing back to recover the loose ball, and Easton will pick up the personal.
Yeah, that's a break for the Suns, because offensively it was not a good pass. The turnover. But Bradley Beal on that fast break opportunity with Booker giving him the ball had a wide open lane.
Royce will take a seat as Tyus Jones will check in. Bull will sub in as well as Book and Royce both will take a seat. Suns shooting 53% from the field. Houston at 41%, but the Rockets 2-point advantage. Plumlee jump pass to Jones in traffic. Bull. Tyus behind.
There you go.
The deposit for 3. Suns back in front.
Suns back to the lead.
Ball went to the middle. And with that left hand, hooked it back over to Jones in the corner.
Brooks spotted up there in the baseline. Gets back to the left hand, ducks under the defense of Kevin Reyes.
Well, Durant did a nice job staying down, but Brooks a better job going underneath.
Perfect from the field thus far tonight for Dylan Brooks. Now in his 8th season. Durant working on Smith, dribbles into the double team, has it charged free for another Phoenix turnover. There's 7.
You can see in Houston, as soon as Durant gets the ball, they're doubling him up. They know that his ball handling is not great, and he has turned the ball over too many times to give opportunities for the Rockets.
Yeah, that was one of the things that Ime Udoka did note, that while Durant had the big scoring night, they did force him into 7 turnovers when these two clubs met. Beal raises up and an easy feed inside for Plumlee. Rockets come in here, a game back of LA and Memphis in the West, 2 back of Denver. Green on the jump stop trigger. He scores 4 quick points.
Oh, come on, guys. What the fuck? What are you? Oh, my God. What are you guys doing? No. Oh, my God.
10-point takedown on big Steven Adams.
What the fuck? We got a huge fight between Mason Plumlee and Steven Adams. No. Mason Plumlee's just definitely got ejected. He's got a bloody, little bit of blood on his eyebrow.
And Adams is a guy, he's an enforcer.
Oh my God, guys.
He doesn't care he's out of the game. Plumlee's one of the most physical guys to defend against.
Well, they're probably both done for the night, I'd imagine.
I can't see either one of them staying in.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not staying in.
The game tonight, Tony Brothers will.
Yeah.
After the play, Plumlee and Adams getting together in the scuffle will be reviewed to see if it's a potential flagrant.
Oh my God, dude.
Just 2 technicals.
This is a different version of Dancing with the Stars. As Adams, you can see, has both arms.
Oh my God, dude, that's ridiculous. Oh, and then Plumlee got him to the ground.
And you can see Adams has his arms wrapped around and locked.
I think Plumlee definitely won. I think he definitely won that fight.
Release. There's the block out there, and he holds Plumlee's hand and walks right into him with his hands underneath Plumlee.
And getting a tweet that they both have been ejected. We'll wait for that to be confirmed.
Has in some ways garnered a reputation for being able to be kind of pushed around a little bit. So I'm here for it.
The ruling on the play is double technical fouls. Both Plumlee and Adams have been ejected.
Okay. Oh my God, dude. So Mason Plumlee has been ejected. Steven Adams from the Rockets has been ejected. So they're both done for the night.
That essentially becomes a win for Houston.
Absolutely. And you'll see the Suns will have to probably play a lot of small ball tonight.
So a potentially big minute night ahead for Oso.
It's fucking ridiculous.
8 minutes under his belt.
And Şengün has played a lot of center because Adams missed a lot of games early on, which gave Şengün an opportunity to get within the offense and play that position.
That was a takedown, though, from Plumlee. He took him right down to the ground. He definitely won that fight.
But tip of the cap to Mason Plumlee for
not backing down.
Not backing down, absolutely not.
But also to see if we see Bobo playing a little bit more too.
Yeah.
They just acted like Mason Plumlee being out of the game was like the end-all be-all.
Oso checks in. He'll join Jones, Bol, Durant, and Bradley Beal on the floor here for Phoenix, trailing by 3 as we close in on 3 minutes to go here in the half.
Bol.
Bol winds up and
there you go.
from the corner.
What a big shot by
Gotta
the
love
Suns
Bol.
coming out of that timeout. If you want to call it a timeout.
7 points for Bol as Green slides up the screen, gets it to Şengün, holds it high, kicks it over to Van.
Oh, wow, great.
34% shooter from downtown. Went through a full practice yesterday, though it was deemed a light practice by Ime Udoka. As we noted, it's been 16 the last 17 games. Beal gets a look from the right corner. So it's 6 of 15. Rockets 8 of 23. Brooks with the pocket.
Okay, fuck this.
And that's the inexperience of not being out on the floor and not being able to talk to each other.
Yeah, this is where the communication becomes paramount. Especially for Oso and Bol. They've not been on the floor a whole lot together this season because early in the year when Oso was playing, Bol was not. Tyus left wide open. Can't connect on the three. Oso to save.
Too much standing around. Nobody cutting.
Beal jump stop. Can't connect. Oso the back tap. And we'll get a loose ball foul call. Oso Gadara.
It was a nice save in the corner, but then everybody from the Suns on the weak side stood. That middle was wide open to the basket.
Devin Booker will check back in.
And the hard part, that's the mentality of a lot of players because they want the three-point shot. That's what they've been told is take that three-point shot. So they stand and wait for the pass.
Sengun up top, trying to feed it inside. Good hands by Oso, knocks it back. Sengun with three Suns defenders converging on him. Three ball off the mark by Jabari Smith.
Every time we enter the state of Texas, we just want to fight someone.
17 minutes. Bol couldn't get the space. It nearly threw it into the hands of Van Vliet. That pass knocked away. 5 on the shot clock. Booker going past Van Vliet. Boy, he got pinballed 2 or 3 different times. He was looking for the whistle that never came. And will go down as another Phoenix turnover. They're 8. Rockets with 5. Here is Green with 15. Houston with 3 scores in double figures. Sengun with 11. He's perfect in the field. There's a whistle and a foul when a drive to the basket there for Alperen Sengun.
Iguodala read the play really well, but he just swiped down so hard.
Sengun just 69% from the free throw line as we get a message from our friends at Jack in the Box.
My Big Smash Jack has more than double the beef of a Big Mac. Seriously.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
It's hard to believe that Sengun was originally selected by Oklahoma City. Just speaks to the wealth of talent that the Thunder have been able to collect over the last 5+ seasons. Beal driving on Smith, makes contact, bumped a couple of times. Behind the back pass, ill-advised. Beal nearly had the steal on Smith. Eventually, the Rockets get it. Sengun tries to hammer it home. And then a
KD didn't touch him.
Come on.
Let's see if they look at that, the coaches.
I think they should. They didn't even touch him.
KD coming over, and the Suns are going to challenge it.
All right, yeah, they're challenging this.
Certainly.
He went right by him.
Oh.
That may have been. Have to maybe get another look at it. Couldn't quite tell if there was some contact up top on Sengun.
Following the ramp, the players were challenged by Phoenix.
Comes to 22.7 left here in the half. Rockets leading by 7.
Well, that angle certainly showed.
Well,
it looked like Kevin did not touch him.
Well, the other thing that we're seeing too, Andy, on that replay, but certainly appears to be a travel.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 4. Even on a 2-foot jump stop. But that's what's been so hard for the Suns in this first half, the turnovers and getting back on transition.
Yeah, 9 turnovers resulting in 14 points. They had 18, which led to 28 points when these two clubs met a month ago.
And only lost by 8 points. So, I mean, this is, again, with Beal and Booker in this game. And
after review, the offensive player grabs the shoulder of Durant on the drive to the basket. Therefore, the play has been overturned to an offensive foul.
All right, Suns get their timeout back and their challenge back.
Also a great challenge.
Is successful. Phoenix retains the opportunity to challenge the rest of the game. They lose their timeout.
Oh, they do lose their timeout. Okay.
Şengün among those stunned here in the Rockets crowd.
I don't know why they lose their timeout. It's like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know why.
The Suns got a call. Reverse the call.
Şengün voicing his displeasure. 13 points here in the half. See if the Suns can get a quality look to close out the half. Jones operating up top. Brad on the jump stop, fires
there you go.
over Green and splashes the mid-range home.
Now, see, I would have loved to see the Suns pick Van Fleet up early.
All right, so that'll bring us to halftime here from Houston, Texas. The Rockets are up 57-52. I will be back at 9:19 for the second half, and I'm going to go outside and smoke.
You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports. The stage is never too big for one Kevin Durant.
No, never too big. I mean, he has been unbelievable to start the season, and it's expected. I mean, he's one of the most efficient basketball players in the history of the game. I'm sure looking at those numbers, he's not happy about what happened last night.
There's 5 on the shot clock here. Durant working on Cleveland. It'll get the left hand, laid back fires. The quarter just unstoppable.
That's the great thing about KD.
Time working off the screen. The foul on the streaming light. KD tees up the triple and down it goes. Timeout. Dallas. 7-0 Phoenix run. The lead is back to 10. Durant on the drive. Baseline to Bullock. Boy, again, you just see the way the ball is popping.
Yeah, he's playing well. I mean, we try to make it tough, and he's one of the best players in the world. And he came down and capitalized on a couple of our mistakes, but some of those shots he made tonight were tough. But that's what he does.
Turning a little mean mug after knocking that one down over 2,000 defenders. O'Neal up ahead to KD. Durant with the finish and the foul and a little flex. 29,000 for KD. KD rising up over Doncic, and he says, nothing I can do about that.
You are now the 8th player in NBA history to reach 29,000 career points. What does that mean to you?
Man, this league says so many people that help me.
Welcome to the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report. Suns spiking the punch bowl. The Suns and Rockets in Houston, where legend Calvin Murphy was wearing the Reynolds Wrap outfit. Then WWE breaks out. Plum and Adams both ejected after the takedown. Houston leading by 5. Tom Chambers, we got a game.
The first time Steven Adams has ever been taken down.
Man, Plum is strong.
Well,
I mean, he got that.
He got the brow on his forehead, and I mean, Steven Hamilton was like this, but he was hanging on to it. And he was just walking him up the court. Plum's like, no, we're not doing this anymore. I liked it a lot.
Well, one thing you better like a lot is a lot more of Oso.
How about that?
Nick Richards is out,
Oso
along with
good.
Grayson Allen. So with Plumlee ejected, that means a lot more minutes for Oso Iguodala.
Or
yeah,
we go small. Well, Bull. I mean, even if it's not Bull,
That's not small.
It could even be KD at the 5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be that. I mean, I've wanted a lot more small ball all season long, so it could happen.
All right, youth versus experience in this one. Very young Rockets team, 5th in the West. The experience of the Suns. KD's got 9 on 4 of 6 from the field. Jalen Green, 6 of 10 from the floor. He's working on 15.
Yeah, I mean, KD he just can fill it up. I mean, they have a tough time, but this guy right here, I'll tell you what, he is a lot less streaky this year than he has been. But you got to get with Jalen Green when he is playing the way he is, shooting the way he is. It seems like he's been open a lot. He's really talented.
And both guys with neon green sneakers, not hard to find them out there on the floor. Beal returns for the Suns. He's got 13.
By the way, that's my job.
I know, exactly.
What are you
You're
doing?
the sneakerhead.
What are you doing?
I'm learning from you. It took all this time. Booker has 10. Suns turning to youth. As we talked about, Oso getting some minutes. He has 3 blocks in the first half. And then Orion Dunn sighting. Both those guys are going to need to hydrate, but especially Oso. Hydrate. You're going to be playing a ton in the second half.
He has not played a lot. Since what? Middle of January? 2 months? Woo!
We got the best job in the world. If I can play and run and walk, I'm out here.
Nice jersey. Nice jersey, baby. Hey, make sure of your passes. They live off the turnovers, but the effort getting back has been fantastic.
Stops in transition, keep running, keep going ahead, man. We got some opportunities to attack in transition. Get it up the floor. Get it up the floor. All right, here we go.
This is an uncharacteristically hot night for the Sixers.
Looney misses. Golden State on a couple of chances. Here's Maxey, who hasn't scored, yet the Sixers have a 6-point lead. Maxey fires to Oubre, tries it again from the other wing. Kelly Oubre back-to-back 3 balls, and it's the largest lead for Philadelphia tonight.
Focus on the margins, right? They haven't got out transition. They haven't gotten offensive rebounds. There'll be natural ebbs and flows. The drive and kick team. Then the ball gets below the free throw line. Ball below, all below, right? So we can get our rotations right.
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with authority. And it's back to 10.
Don't go nowhere. This physicality, it ain't going nowhere. Pace is great. Probing great. Run the lane. Fill in for tail 3 is perfect.
Here's Brooks. Off to Thompson. Thompson. Serving the tee and sliding in for the flush. Well, his eyes got big as soon as he got the switch.
Courtesy of our friends at Arizona's Family Sports, it's buy one, get one Suns tickets tonight only through this exclusive broadcast offer. Watch the Suns take on the Bulls March 19th, the defending champs, the Celtics, March 26th, and the Thunder, April 9th. Hurry, this exclusive offer expires at midnight tonight. Scan the QR code on your screen or go to suns.com/AZFamilyBOGO, TC. BOGO. Your seats. Buy one or get one. There you go. Same game parlay brought to you by FanDuel. Jalen Green in the first half, 15 points.
I said no. I was wrong.
KD from 3-point range,
Yes.
1 of 1.
Yeah.
And Alperen Şengün.
Ooh, he's only got 3. He's only got 3.
rebounds.
He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it.
He'll be boxing out Oso in the second half.
Trying to dunk on the whole world, though, wasn't he?
Halftime stats. 3-point field goals, 8 for the Rockets, 6 for the Suns. And the turnovers, still an issue. This is live ones, the ones above the 3-point line that really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Devin Booker turned it on in that second quarter. It was the Dillon versus Booker matchup. We thought Actually, keep an eye on Dylan Brooks and KD in the second half.
I think
They
he's gonna
there's
get a
a little
little
pushing and
test.
shoving with those two guys.
Yeah.
Dylan's going to find somebody.
I like it.
What's up, y'all? I'm finna get that thing to Donovan Mitchell. Y'all come tap in to the All-Star Game 2025. You know what's up. Open that thing up.
Okay. Finally got a ring. Oh, thank you guys. Whoa. Oh, wow. Thank you. Hope you all see the foot. Oh. Oh. Thanks so much. You guys want to take a picture? What's your name? Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you. What's this? Congratulations. Thank you very much. Oh, wow.
My name's Miles.
Miles, what up?
My name is Brody.
Okay, all right.
Have your ring.
Oh, man, I appreciate
And
that.
a letter for you.
I really love basketball because basketball is great for people and enjoying finding friends. And the two things that are the reason I love basketball is because it connects me and my people, and I overall love it. Miles, I appreciate that, man. That's sweet. That's sweet right there.
Kia first half highlights from Houston, where the Rockets are leading 57-52. Şengün, first-time All-Star for the Rockets. He's 4-4 in the first half. Dylan Brooks is 4-4 as well for the Rockets.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are not shooting the ball well, like 45% of the shot. That's a high percentage shot.
No. What was that?
That was Punch Bowl.
Thank you.
Super Bowl.
You'll learn.
So Bowl.
Gets it going.
Ryan Dunn sighting knocks down.
You know who's
three.
smiling right
It's
now?
a block shot.
Justin.
His brother's still in town, right?
Yeah, I think. Unless the White Sox let him go. They better not, because that guy's got an arm.
Man, he throws hard.
Yes, he does.
All
A lot
right,
of leverage.
I'll tell you what, Bradley's been terrific.
Really good.
13 points, pushing in 11 shots.
We need Michael Buffer.
I like it. Sumo.
Paging Michael Buffer.
Oh, somebody.
Oh, man. You know what was interesting for me watching that? Is that nobody really worried that Steven Adams was going to take it to another level. Like, he's actually a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, he is, but he's a strong dude. And Plumlee, he wouldn't let go. I don't want a guy. I want a guy to let go of me when I want to. No, let go.
He is one massive Kiwi.
We're back
Bradley Beal.
from a first half where we saw some shit.
FGA.
I said it was going to be a war tonight. I posted it in a community post before the game. I was like, tonight's going to be war.
Oxygen.
We're like getting ready for war. And it was. It was. And so far is. Only halfway done. But yeah, it's war. So, through the first half, the Rockets are up 57-52 against the Suns. Royce O'Neal has 0. Kevin Durant has 9. Mason Plumlee, who has been ejected, has 4 points, so that's where he will end the night with 4 points, 6 rebounds. Yeah. Bradley Beal had 13. Bradley Beal has 13. D-Book has 10. Bol has 7. Osa Iguodala has 0. Tyus Jones has 6. Ryan Dunn has 3. And then Colin Gillespie, Damian Lee, Visa Micic, and Ty Washington Jr. all have not played. For the Rockets, Tari Eason has 3. Dylan Brooks has 10. Alfred Şengün has 13. Fucking Jalen Green has 15. Fred VanVleet has 8. Smith Jr. has 4. Steven Adams, who has also been ejected, So he'll end the night with only 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 assist.
The team really shooting the ball well efficiently from the field, but Seasbury has been really automatic.
Jeff Green has 0. Aaron Holiday has 3. Cam Whitmore has 0. And then Jocelyn Dale, Shepard, Tate, Thompson, and Williams all have not played. So yeah. Getting ready for the second half here from Houston, Texas, where we will be without Mason Plumlee because of his ejection, and he is pretty much definitely going to get suspended. I didn't really even think about that when I was still here after that, but I mean, I thought about it during halftime. I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely going to get suspended. So we'll be without Mason Plumlee for a few games. It's probably going to be 3 games. That's going to be my assumption. Well, maybe more, because the Yusuf Nurkic one was significantly less of a fight, and he got 3 games for that. So it could actually be like 5 to 7 games, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to guess it'll be... I'm going to guess 5. No, it could be 4.
Coach, already down Nick Richards. Mason Plumlee then gets ejected there in the first half. How can this team make up for their presence at the rim?
Oh, we just got to adapt. Also, it's going to bring a whole nother level of speed and versatility. We'll probably have to play bold at some 5 and some spread basketball, but you can't worry about what you don't have. You just have to play with what you do have.
Bradley Beal making his return, leading the way with 13 points. What has he been able to give you guys out there?
He's giving us pop. He's getting downhill. He's getting to his sweet spots. He's putting pressure on their 5s to move their feet. That's something he brings to the game every time.
Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you, Amanda. And another efficient night.
All right, here's the second half here from Houston, Texas.
Rockets with 3 players in double figures, Andy, and those 3 have combined to go 14 of 18 from the field. That's Brooks, Şengün, and Green. And Green opens up with a 3-point attempt.
And that'll be 3 free throws.
Step late and challenging, and that's going to put Green at the free throw line. As Iguodala is starting this half, is retuning and late. Mason Plumlee, as Bud saw something there after one of the coaches alerted him.
Coach Bud's challenging this.
Their second challenge of the game.
So they said that they took away the timeout, but it says that they didn't on this scoreboard. I remember they said that the Suns don't retain their timeout, but I think they did. I don't know. That's what everything's saying.
Let's go, boy. Good. Let's go. Oh. Hey. I feel you. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm with it.
There we go, fellas. Let it run the same pace. Good shot. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. Keep getting stopped. Yeah, young boy. Whoa. Right, Steve. Yeah, Tate. Yeah. Just stay in front of him. Just keep your body in front of him. We good. That's good hoop, right? That's great hoop. Great hoop. You're right, Nick. You get it. Keep defending, man. That's all it is. We guard. Now let's do it without fouls. I got him. Oh, I got him. I got him. Mama told me I'm playing the fool. Finish the practice. Breezy! I got Gunner.
Game day started right with happy hour at the arena from 5 to 6 p.m. before the next home game, which is Friday, March 14th, against the Sacramento Kings. You can enjoy select $5 beers and $7 wines. Get your tickets now at Suns.com. Well, the Suns, and Coach Mike Budenholzer challenging the last foul call, and you can see Bud talking.
Nope, it wasn't successful.
Tony Brothers that was not in agreement with the call. Unfortunately, Andy, the Suns are now out of challenges. I thought it was an interesting challenge this early in the half, and you're trailing by 5. The foul will go down on Oso, but the coaching staff clearly saw what they believed to be was no contact.
So 3 free throws for Jalen Green. Makes the first one.
So Jalen Green at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's the hard part as far as when to call that replay. And like I said, pretty early in the second half.
He made the second one.
It's going to affect them down the stretch with that no timeout or the challenge.
Yeah, and that will go down as a third foul on Oso, so that may have somewhat factored into it. Again, if you're tuning in late, no Nick Richards tonight, out due to ankle soreness, and getting the start. Mason ejected along with Steven Adams back in that first half as they went full WWE. The good news is Mason scored the takedown. Beal outside, pulls Şengün way out behind the stripe. Now the double team comes. Shot clock down to 5. Booker on the dribble drive, comes in with that running right-hand hook off the mark. Rebound collected by Green.
Probably not the best shot that they wanted. Kevin Durant did not score in that second quarter. He had 9 points in the first quarter. Kind of just stood in that corner, never touched the ball.
Jalen Green on the drive, gets into Beal, and more free throws coming here for Jalen Green. He's perfect from the stripe.
2 free throws for Jalen Green.
He's got 18 points and looking to add to it. He's had 5 straight games below 20 points, but certainly appears to be breaking that streak as a Rockets team that comes in here having won 3 straight after losing their prior 3, but they're 7-2 here on the home floor, Andy, over the last 9 games, and they're in a stretch where 14 of 17 are here at home.
And this is where the stats don't matter. They are last in free throw shooting team as a team.
And he made them both. 10-point game.
They have gotten to the line and they've been successful so far in this game. 12 of 13, 4 of 5 for the Suns.
That same thing played out when these two teams met a month ago. Beal splits the defense, gets inside. Pretty left-hand finish over Şengün.
Yeah, he's got such great hops. Get high enough to get that ball over Şengün.
15 for Brad.
Maybe we should trash talk more, get in their heads.
Şengün, the spin inside, just really fast to get out.
Like even being down by 10. Just like talk shit on him. And then they'll be like, what the hell? And then it'll throw them off.
Here at 10 now for the Rockets.
And O'Neal has not scored yet for the Suns.
Took a peek inside. Also,
there you go.
We got a little reverse on that too. A little bump on the defense and turn right back into the basket.
VanVleet at the Brooks. Brooks on the contested jumper foul by KD. And looking for an and one here for Dillon Brooks, who remains perfect from the field.
Boy, that was not much. Called it on the elbow. We've seen throughout the season such light fouls called, and then
other
hard
times
fouls,
you
they
see
don't call it.
a lot of contact on drive to the basket. And nothing as a result. Beal turns the corner. Beal is going the other direction. Phoenix turnover. Nice.
I mentioned at the beginning of this game,
No, not
Suns
nice.
was a little flat-footed. I don't know, the
Stupid.
energy. This is the 4th game at the end of the road trip.
Brooks using that big body to drive inside. Oso with a rebound on the miss. tied up. Booker on the drive. Able to net the pull-up. He's got a dozen. Şengün surveying a wide open shooter, Tari Easton inside.
So dumb.
Yeah, just miscommunication on defense. Nice pass by O'Neal. Yeah, certainly the Suns don't want to continue matching baskets. They've got to come up with some defensive stops, get some runs going for themselves.
9-point game. Green rising up and splashes home the long three.
I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed.
Well, either Green or Şengün are their top scorers, usually in a game.
Beal on a drive, gets the pretty reverse. And going for the steal, just a fingertip away. Şengün with a pocket pass, kicks it out to Green. Able to chase to make the save. 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet with his head down, gets locked up with Booker. Ball trickles free. Suns jam him up towards the turnover. On the drive, Royce glides inside.
There you go.
But a break for the Suns. A little mixed up right there for Houston, and a good break.
Suns need all the breaks they can get right now. Short-handed, no Grayson Allen, no Nick Richards, and now no Mason Plumlee. Another turnover force. Durant taps it over. And
KD, there you go.
And punches it home. And that will prompt an Ime Udoka timeout.
So, timeout. Rockets.
Defensive side of the ball. The Suns able to get out and run. KD putting it down for 2.
Really a dream come true to be able to celebrate All-Star Weekend here in East Oakland, and everything is about being a village for these kids and the next generation to hopefully achieve their full potential.
You know, it takes you back on how you would feel if you were in their shoes, and anytime you have the opportunity to impact someone else's life, that's far more for you than impacting your own life.
That was super fun, you know, just being able to put them through some drills and seeing how happy they were to be out there with some NBA players.
Ultimately, I just want y'all to know now that I'm supposed to be here, I deserve to be here, so enjoy it, take in everything that you can, and we're going to have a great time today.
Great competitive atmosphere, great energy in the building, and Tuskegee is going to walk away with a victory.
Movement is important, so total health is something that we all can take advantage of. Halfway.
Finally got a ring. They realized, how can I take an isolated experience and turn that into a scalable solution for millions of people who are suffering from the same exact thing every single year?
It's in my heart to get back. I feel like I'm doing my job.
It's the part about our sport that I love the most is the impact that we can have off the court. The community does so much to support us, our athletes, and anything that we can do to give back and turn around that support and uplift our communities, it means the world to me.
Well, for number one in the Suns family, we were dealt a big loss earlier today as a beloved figure of the Suns basketball fans and community, Oliver Miller, passing away. Big O. And such a
rest in peace.
Kind, sweet spirit, Annie. You know, just known for those big, soft hands, amazing feet. Coming out of the University of Arkansas, of course, playing on that Suns team, made the run to the finals. But our thoughts, prayers, and condolences going out to Oliver Miller family.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, he always had a smile for everybody. Just would stop and talk to you, and you just felt like you were the only person that he was talking to. And such a shame. I know he had cancer. And you know, Eddie Johnson, who's a dear friend, played with him in TC. And you think about, you know, those teams, and certainly his family would miss him. And the NBA also lost another, you know, Junior Bridgman passed away yesterday, partial owner with the Bucks, played with the Bucks with my brother David. They were in that trade.
Fucking stupid.
They brought Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to LA, but passed away of a heart attack.
Go.
Shot clock at 4 here for Durant. Able to slip past Brooks.
Okay.
That ball hanging on the iron. Almost looked like it was really touched by Green on the iron, but instead Houston coming back the other way on the miss. Green behind the strike and connects on another 3 balls.
I mean, you look at the Suns, they're shooting over 58%, but it's those 3-point balls, 4 more for Houston, and also 9 more points at the free throw line.
Oh. Now we're going to get an offensive foul.
You good?
That is number 4 on Oso Iguodaro, who is
Fred Van Vliet
here tonight with no Nick Richards and now no Mason Plumlee.
Looks like he's fine.
Slow to get up.
Well, you look at their back screen and you said, you see Iguodala just
threw
stepping
himself
out too wide, and Van Vliet getting caught on it.
Final game of this 4-game roadie. Şengün getting tangled up inside with Royce O'Neal. There's a Rockets team that were Suns fans just a couple of nights ago when Phoenix was playing at Memphis. Memphis, LA just ahead of the Grizzlies. Or the Rockets, I should say. Brooks, baseline floater. Won't get it. O'Neal, quick trigger. Leaves that 3 ball short. Long rebound, Van Vliet. Out with the hand to Şengün.
Yeah, the Rockets just released one, you know, again, they're good offensive rebounding, good defensive rebounding, number 1 in rebounding, but they release a guy down court.
Pass across the floor, open shooter ball.
Air ball.
Airmails that one into the hands of Green.
Well, I think somebody opened up the door. It looked like Green took that one.
Brooks on a drive. Blocked away by Durant. Beal outside. Pacing the Suns scoring attack with 17. He gets into Van Vliet and will get the whistle and the foul. We'll see if they'll put him at the line. It would appear to be the case, and it will be. Suns just 5 free throw attempts on the night. Houston, meanwhile, 13 of 14. At 81% shooter on the season. As we get a message from our friends at Chad Roberts.
Jock Landale's coming into the game, former Sun.
Since 1942.
There's a familiar face to Suns fans. A big Aussie. Jock Landale checks in. Had a chance to chat with Jock before the game. It's averaging about 10 minutes per game here for the Rockets. Of course, got that multi-year deal after his strong campaign with the Suns a couple of seasons ago. Brooks head down, drive to the basket, left-hand finish.
And just got past KD just enough to use that left side, use the rim to help protect the ball.
We've got 8 straight games now in double figures. He's averaging right around 17 in that run, and he's got 15 so far here tonight. Booker on the drive, and fouled on the pass by Brooks.
Yeah, just like the Suns are a little slow getting into their offense. as it runs down, and waiting for that high pick to come. It takes so long to get up there.
Three in the shot clock. Durant sees the double team come and they steal it away from him. Van Vliet head down on the drive. Trying to sneak baseline. Bull cuts him off. Van Vliet will just pull it back outside now as Dunn gets matched up on Jock Landale down inside. Smith with a mid-range pull-up. Off the mark. Bull with a rebound. Jump pass out to Dunn. KD.
There you go, KD.
Connects on the three ball in the face of the defender.
Oh shit, who was Mr. 69?
14 now on the night.
Oh yeah, it was KD. Yeah, right there.
35 of the game on Monday, 37
fucking dumb.
Last month here at a Phoenix loss. Green of the dribble drive, too strong with the left hand, fouled on his way to the basket. So more free throws coming in here for Jalen Green. And this is looking a lot like Ja Morant and his parade to the free throw line the last couple of times the Suns have faced the Manny, and a similar body style and a similar attacking style getting downhill for Jalen Green. This will be free throws 8 and 9. So he single-handedly has more free throw attempts and makes than the Suns do.
Tyus Jones is coming in.
And you think about, he came out of high school at a prep school out of Napa, California, went straight into the G League, did not go to college, and he was the number 2 pick back in 2021 for this Houston team.
Averaging 21 points per game, gets 1 and 2 there. Career high in three-point percentage at 35%, and three-point attempts. He's averaging about 8 three-point attempts per game. Maybe Udoka talked about playing meaningful basketball down the stretch here as Durant gets to the baseline.
So, by the way, the Rockets are in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter.
It was really due to the play of Jalen Green, who had a strong month of March a year ago. Easton on the drive, tied up. Good defense by Dunn. Challenges inside. Landale with a loose ball. Kicks it out to Smith. Drive and kick. Brooks. Extra pass. Sets up Easton.
Yeah, so tough for Phoenix. They work so hard on the defensive end. Come up with a big block by Dunn, and they cannot come up with the loose ball. And Houston just taking advantage of opportunities.
Yeah, that was a killer there as Booker sets up Dunn for the corner. Three-point attempt. Landale with the rebound.
Just bad. So bad recently.
Biggest lead of the Rockets been a dozen. Step back three cover for Brooks. Snow too strong. Durant with a rebound. Booker nearly had it jarred free by Smith. Tyus sneaking baseline. Bull cut off, but then just...
That's so dumb, dude.
Green in the drive, drops it off to Easton. Explodes in the basket. Fouled on its way by Ryan Dunn. So more free throws coming here for Jalen Green.
And for the Suns on the offensive end, and we've talked about it a lot as far as somebody got to step up and want to shoot the ball with the shot clock, especially running down. But when Booker's in a tough situation or KD's in a tough situation, somebody else has got to look to score.
Well, we want to say congratulations to our Los Suns Award winner, the Greater Good PHX. They were awarded $5,000 as part of First Bank's Empowerment Awards. To learn more, visit the Greater Good
timeout Suns here.
.com. Get a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here with 1:59 to go here in the third quarter. And important 1:59 left here. Andy, the Suns trailing by 11. As we said, the Suns are shorthanded, but so too are the Rockets, playing without one of their elite young guards, Amen Thompson. Triple-double the last time these two teams met. He sprained his ankle in the fourth quarter against the Pelicans, but both he and his brother have really developed into extremely talented young pros. You see stepping on the foot.
Yeah, 6'7", so athletic, and you saw how high he got up in the air.
Yeah, the good news, Ime Udoka said all the x-rays and medicals were all negative. There's some swelling and pain. He will be reevaluated next week, but they certainly can't afford to have him out for an extended period, as I said, as they give chase here in the Western Conference, sitting at 40 and 25.
Sitting at that number 5 spot behind Memphis. And
yeah, Memphis, LA, just a game back.
Denver. And they played the Lakers twice, and they played the Nuggets twice.
Green gets a free throw. He has played well against the Suns in the last 5, now 6 games, averaging better than 25 points per game. He's got 28 tonight. 30 with a double-double, 7 rebounds. Booker hits and rakes as the defender sent flying. Tari Eason with a collision on Booker. That'll put Book at the free throw line.
Oh yeah, it comes right under Booker.
2 minutes.
Well, under 2 minutes left to go in this quarter, and certainly the fourth quarter, we've seen the Suns come from behind. They're down 12.
They're reviewing this. It's an official review, I think.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at it. Tony Brothers, the crew chief, says to determine if it was a flagrant foul. As you noted, Andy, came under the feet.
And he lost his balance.
Of Broken, yeah.
Eason's foot kind of went out from underneath him, and he tumbled into Booker.
I don't know. I don't think it should be a flagrant.
After review, the ruling on the floor is a common foul. We will have 2 free throws.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think it was a flagrant.
I think maybe because of the fact that his foot kind of went out underneath him, and when he lost his balance, it wasn't trying to block the shot and come underneath him.
Now you see Eason, 3rd year talent out of LSU. He's averaging career highs this year, points per game, minutes, shooting percentage.
Book missed the first one.
Book shaking his head. He was 1 of 2 before that one. Misses the first.
He's only taken 9 shots in this game. In 29 minutes so far.
Yeah, Suns 53 field attempts, Rockets with 62. Houston 11 of 29 from downtown. His Brooks will cue up another one. That one off the mark with Şengün for the offensive rebound. And then Wheels baseline. They're going to get an offensive foul on Şengün. That'll be his 3rd. See Colin Gillespie check in here. Comes with 1:30 to go. Colin did not play in that first half.
And usually when he comes into the game, he makes something happen.
Both Colin and Tyus on the floor at the same time. Katie with a pull-up over 2 defenders. He's got 18.
Now, Houston's made it very difficult for Durant tonight. He's 8 of 11, very efficient.
Swinging around Aaron Holiday, gets the look and sticks the 3.
I remember he was with the Phoenix Suns and shot 44% from threes.
Shooting 37%, almost 38% of the season. And a quick correction on the clock as we under a minute to go here in the 3rd. Rockets matching their biggest lead of a dozen. Suns led by 4 briefly early on. O'Neal reverses, finds Jones.
There you go, Tyus.
Right on the money.
Yeah, lots of time. They're under single digits.
Brooks head down on the drive, cut off by Durant. Nearly stolen away by Bull, but Bull making contact with the arm of Dylan Brooks, who goes spinning into the baseline.
Yeah, he tried to grab that ball, and KD was playing nice defense and getting Brooks to stop and figure out what to do. And this is what's been tough for in this game, that the Suns have continued to put.
So 2 free throws here for Dylan Brooks.
16 of 18.
As Suns conversely 7 of 9. Brooks,
he missed the first one.
Second and third.
Yeah, fuck Dylan Brooks.
Shooting 82% on the season. Had 18 points in that first meeting between these two clubs. You know, and he is.
And he missed them both.
He's become, you know, one of the veteran voices on this team, along with Fred VanVleet, who is now in his 9th season. Brooks in year 8.
And spent all those years in Memphis. He's Bane in the backcourt.
Tone down some of the theatrics a little bit. Bull. A long 2-0. Rebound Smith. Green trying to race up the floor to give one away. He will.
All right.
Off the mark.
That's going to end the third quarter here from Houston, Texas. The Rockets are up 88-79. 9-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. I'm going to go pee and I'll be right back.
Being in the NBA has always been a dream of mine, and to actually be in training camps is just a great feeling. I'm walking to practice on George Mason's campus. Pretty good exercise for real. Get your legs loose. I'm a rook, so I gotta get there earlier than everybody else. So. Plus, I like to get shots up before practice. It shows the other guys that I'm serious about it. I take camp seriously, and I take my game seriously. Speaks for itself. I really just have to stay humble and hungry and just always keep working. If they're making an investment in you, and you have to be a business person about it, you have to be a man about it, and be able to accept the responsibility that comes with being the number 2 pick. Tim Brady hit 8 threes in a game. First half. He played like Allen Iverson. No look passes, raise, headband, all around good kid. Always good. I love my brothers. They've been there for me since day one. They've always been there to just give me that bump and bruise that I need to be able to take in the game. It's really just transferred over throughout my life. Gotta keep him grounded. He may be, but I can't let him pick this next Kobe, the next coming Jordan or LeBron, you know what I mean? You gotta give him something. You have to. Good hard day of practice. Until we eat or sleep.
Game Insights brought to you by Sports Laser Ice Center. Visit teamidoc.com. Rockets leading it by 9 as we head to the fourth quarter. You see the Suns shooting a high percentage from the field, 57%. But it's 4 more made threes for the Rockets. 38%, Suns 8 of 21.
Yeah, here's the fourth quarter.
13 for Phoenix, leading to 16 Houston points. So the Suns do have 15 points.
Rafa, did you see the fucking fight that happened earlier this game?
Oso Iguodala way outside. Shot clock again winding down. KD with a dribble pull up. And can't get the shooter's touch. Tapped around, controlled by Fred VanVleet. VanVleet was part of that Raptors championship 2 years back as Oso pulls down the rebound on the Landale miss.
Royce.
From the corner, Royce still looking for his first three-point hit of the night. Got the start tonight with no Grayson Allen and no Nick Richards.
Double ejection,
And
yeah.
certainly for Coach Bud, it makes it difficult as far as the rotations, and certainly he's using his bench a lot tonight.
Here Holiday steps inside the stripe with a long two. O'Neal couldn't secure it, and it'll be Houston basketball.
Yeah, also did a nice job blocking out, but like you said, those loose balls is just like the Suns are a step slow tonight.
Smith fires the long three, spins out. Durant with a rebound. His sixth of the game. Oso, good activity on the opposite glass. And then there will be a travel.
Fucking stupid. Mac Jones to the Niners? Wow.
Easy with a pass. Holiday couldn't control, but somehow able to get it back away from Ryan Dunn. Van Vliet too strong on the three. Booker with a rebound. On the push, finds the trailing Durant. KD. Grabbed and fouled there by Van Vliet, and Durant will get himself to the free throw line. First free throw attempts of the night for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice defensive situation. The Suns, they got out on the break situation, and Van Vliet getting all over Durant, making sure he doesn't make that layup.
So 2 free throws for KD. He missed the first one.
Bradley Beal checking in as Tyus Jones will take a seat.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, the Suns are number 3 in the league in free throw shooting.
And he made the second one. So 1 for 2 there.
8 of 11 here tonight. Eason getting baseline.
Nice.
Goes up for the dunk. Challenged, and great job defensively there by Ryan Dunn. Well, gets a screen, finds himself surrounded by
No!
defenders.
Are you fucking serious?
Landale up ahead to the screen.
And certainly Devin Booker was trying to make something happen, and Houston just converged on him so quickly.
Beal using the body of Oso to shield him from the defender. Gets inside, can't get the finish, but will get the foul. So Bradley Beal at the charity stripe. Yeah, and you talk about this Houston team.
I just wonder what the it's t-shirt time guy is doing right now. Does he actually care about the Suns enough to watch them every night?
Scheme, under this coaching
even when they're away?
We're going to get a challenge from Udoka and the Rockets.
All right, so Rockets are challenging this.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used at any point without the express written consent of the NBA.
Shot blocked by Mobley. Holy Mobley. And rejected by Mobley, and then Duran got stuck by Mobley as well.
cannot be casual in that basketball or in Evan Mobley. Big-time defender.
Mobley's defense is incredible. Evan Mobley, because he can defend out on the floor, he protects the rim. The play like that, he helped on the drive and then recovered.
Yeah, they're knocked away by Evan Mobley. Mobley is just doing everything here in this first half. Long to the rim, that's blocked by Kamara. He picks up his second block of the night. Knocked out of his hand, stolen. Two-hand smash! Pick, Kamara, race to the rack with force, two-hand jam.
These Blazers, they will pressure you up high. They'll chase, and they have defensive anchors each night.
Look out below! Kamara smoked it! Rockets in front 90-80 with 9:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's time now for the Chaz Roberts Cool Play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42. Oso getting big minutes tonight.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Suns, and O'Neal finding Iguodala down low. 4 points, 5 rebounds, bringing some energy.
No Nick Richards tonight. Mason Plumlee ejected after 13 minutes.
After review on the drive to the basket, Landau is going from A to B when the contact occurs with the shooter. Therefore, the challenge is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge.
For 2 shots, and Houston has lost their ball in the challenge for the rest of the game, and they lose their timeout.
Nice.
Going from A to B.
Well, the screen, a little bit of bump by Iguodala kind of holds Landale up.
Anyone down here?
And Beal's so good with that left hand.
19 for Brady, and KD lead the Suns scoring attack. Built with 13. There are only 3 players in double figures. Rockets with 4 players in double figures.
So 2 free throws for Bradley Beal.
Even as the Suns are shooting over 54%.
Bradley makes the first one.
Houston has taken 12 more shots.
Well, yeah, you go back to the game Monday night against Memphis, Sandy. They lost despite shooting 53% from 3. Second loss this season while making at least 23s on 50% shooting, and that's tied for the most losses in a single season.
And he makes them both.
By any team in NBA history, as you see the young, athletic Amen Thompson. He will be vital to whatever playoff run they're able to put together. Jabari Smith in the drive, drops it off inside to Landale. Able to get it up and in despite the foul.
The hard part is you see the matchups, and Houston really doing a good job forcing Phoenix to make those switches, which puts them in a difficult position as far as who they're defending them. Just the mismatch. And sometimes I think you've got to be able to fight through a screen when it's not a good screen.
Shot gets it up and in. Iguodala on the drive, lost the handle. Back come the Rockets. Smith takes a peek inside. Trying to get by Book. Easton on the drive, swings the pass out to Van Vliet.
Nice.
Got the look as Ryan Dunn climbs the ladder and snatching away the rebound.
Yeah, nice rebound.
13 minutes for Ryan Dunn. And just a 1 3-point make. Book in the drive. Right to the baseline move, cut off by Landale. Ball chart free into the hands of Bradley Beal. Recognizing the shot clock winding down, and the veteran quickly gets it up and in.
Yeah, Beal's come up with some hustle plays in this game.
Van Vliet kicks it out to Smith. Smith with a step up. Well, that looked a lot like the guy who was defending him there, Kevin Durant. Jump stop, step back Smith, 6'11", third year out of Auburn. Book rising up to the three-point attempt. Van Vliet, little dribble hesitation on the drive and finish. He's looking at Tony Brothers. He wanted a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, and that's tough for Phoenix. I mean, you can't allow the little guy coming in there. Usually little guards know how to go inside like that, but that's a tough one to give up to the Suns.
Timeout on the floor. Houston at 97-84.
It is a Suns timeout.
The most athletic player in there.
For Gasol. Right inside in on Brook Lopez.
I'm not even sure who he plays like. I mean, you know what? There it is, Iceman. He got a little Iceman to him.
Jordan. 14 from Fernandez. Wow. That was a beautiful shot.
He shoots that thing easy. He hits this one. That's a lead.
Oh, man.
Come on, son. Yes, sir. He doesn't have to put on the weight that you're looking for, but he does have to get the strength. And but the strength is this is a strength. 3-pointers is a strength.
He's got 35. I'll tell you, this is one of the better rookie sophomore games I've seen. Here comes Durant again. Up high and down hard, Kevin Durant. And that is our final score, and 46 from Kevin Durant.
Your T-Mobile most valuable player, Kevin Durant.
Hey, man, proud of you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, my kids want to meet you. So
How you doing? I'm Mac. Nice to see you. How you doing? I'm Mac. Nice to meet you.
You guys can take a picture. You don't mind? Real quick. It's about pretty, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Hey, man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
97-84, Rockets with their biggest lead now. 7:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's time for Triple A. Live life confidently.
Bradley Beal coming into the game, 28 minutes. He has been effective getting in the lane. That's the floater shot, but looking to attack the defense. He's been very aggressive. He's 9 of 14 from the floor. He struggled with the three-point shot. He's 0 for 4, but he's gotten himself to the free throw line and leads the team with 23 points.
Yeah, 15-plus points now in 9 of the last 11 games. 20-plus points in now 6 of those with the 23. And he's been so efficient all season long, you know, shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3.
Yeah, I already see the Suns coming down the stretch looking to make those threes. O'Neal is 0 for 5, Beal is 0 for 4, Booker's 1 for 4, but they can shoot the 3 and get you right back in.
We saw Book get going.
Lost his balance.
In the fourth quarter, yeah, tripped up, lost the balance. Back come the Rockets.
Yeah, 17th turnover for the Suns.
As we said, they had 18 last time they played here a month ago. Brooks using that big body, able to wheel inside. 17 for Dillon Brooks. O'Neal turns the corner, scoops it inside to Oso.
That was a dangerous pass.
Really? Tight quarters.
But 8 assists for O'Neal.
Yeah, it hasn't been able to get his shot going.
Again, you can see Bradley Beal's like, where's the defense? Come on, I'm a 1-on-2 here.
He was expecting some help that was not there. 6.5 to go. Brandon the drive, swings it out now to Booker. Racing past the defender. Extra pass sets up O'Neal. Skips it to Durant. Touch pass. Brooks. Baseline J left short. Booker trying to get the tie-up on Easton, but unable to do so. Şengün trying to get the smaller defender pinned down, and Brooks just does it himself.
I think you said it on the last play. He's so physical. He uses his body great with his back to the basket or facing it.
Well, getting back to the left hand, gets the contact from Smith, gets it up off the window with a finish and a foul. Tough, high degree of difficulty on that make for Devin Booker.
Yeah, Booker sees the lane wide open again, being able to use that left hand, but you know, he goes right into the defense and he gets the call. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. I know that this is one area that I think he's really wanted to improve on his game.
Yeah, he improved his free throw shooting from last year, 89% coming into this one tonight. $16 points. Here is Green. He's had the big night with 29. Smith. With the drop off to Şengün.
Well, they did a great job. They just set up that horns, the 2 high screens, and Green just kind of get the mismatch and take over.
19 for Şengün as Beal able to hang inside, draws the contact on Şengün, and Bradley Beal back to the free throw line.
Yeah, Beal does a nice job just going one-on-one right there and attacking inside the lane.
Yeah, Şengün 19 points, and he's 7 of 7 from the field for Alperen Şengün. Let's get a message from our friends at Kia. Brad remains perfect from the stripe tonight. 25 points, 7 of 7. 30 minutes after being sidelined Monday with that calf management. Şengün inside. And grabbed and held there by Book.
Again, Houston running the same play. That time they flared out, but the mismatch inside, Booker down low trying to defend. And, you know, can you not switch that and get screened off? And again, that's defense, that's communication. And that's also effort working hard.
Green draws a double team, looking for help, finds Brooks. Touch pass Şengün. No look dish to the slashing Tari Easton. Well, that's the other attribute of Alperen Şengün's game. That if you ever watched him play, you might find you're surprised by it, but it just speaks to his immense skill level. Tyus Jones gives it
a wedgie.
Fires the wedgie.
Yeah, that was a behind the back pass. Up in the air, turns his body.
So it'll be a jump ball.
To the basket down low on baseline, and the Suns just stymied him.
And 7 assists for Şengün, by the way, who leads the Rocket attack. 25 assists, he's got 7.
Now his high is 15.
Average is not quite 5 on the season. Brooks. Tyus, quick pass over the floor to Royce, who quickly gets it into the hands of Booker. The rangy defender, Jabari Smith, trying to jam up Book, pushes it back outside of the perimeter. O'Neal passing up the catch and shoot 3, gets it to Oso on the drive.
Yeah, well,
turnover Phoenix.
That'll do it.
Yeah, offense.
That'll do it tonight. The Rockets will win this game.
When they go back home and play Sacramento on Friday. Good hands. That time Beal was able to get in front, and Şengün could not get there quick enough.
Catch and shoot 3, splashes it home for number 1. 19 now for Book. Şengün on his way to the basket, grabbed by O'Neal. That stops the clock with 3:33 to go.
Yeah, and it's been so tough because it's been Durant, Beal, and Booker, which you love that the big three are scoring, but you're looking for that other player stepping up. Obviously, Plumlee out of the game, and O'Neal has struggled with his shot. He's 1 of 6, 0 for 5 from threes, and trying to play tough defense. But you know, is it Bobo? Is it going to be Tyus Jones? Somebody's got to else come up with points. Houston has 5 guys in double figures.
Book on the bench, 37 minutes, and you would imagine, unless the Suns can make a push here, that his night might be done. Kevin Durant also 37 minutes, Brad with 32.
Well, that's just no block out. That's Latin hustle right there.
Kicks it out to Green. Smith, offensive putback.
Nice
blocked by Oso Ighodaro. Great defense with the Suns rookie.
Yeah, also not giving up on the play, but, you know, 2 offensive rebounds by Houston.
Tyus gets a screen, fires a 3. Easton with a rebound. On the drive, Smith with the baseline turnaround.
And the Rockets are so good with guys with their back to the basket.
Well, it's a young group that has had a chance now to play together the last 3 seasons. And you can see some of that chemistry beginning to reveal itself. And with Ime Udoka, as Tyus able to get the little floater up and in. 11 for Tyus coming off the bench tonight. Here's Green. Can't get the roll. Oso trying to get the rebound, but his last touch by Şengün.
Yeah, Green just maneuvering inside the lane, and it's been really difficult for the Suns to, obviously, Houston has hit
Ty Washington's coming in, the bench coming in.
Tough, you go outside and defend, but they've gotten inside the lane, and looks like they've got some good looks at the basket.
And Bud is going to bring in more of his bench as Ty Washington Jr. checks in, joining Gillespie, Dunn, Ighodaro, and Jones. Ty had a season-high 11 points when these two teams met last month. Easton with a rebound. On the drive down the floor, challenged by Dunn, forced it near tie-up. Easton stays with it and eventually able to get the foul.
Yeah, they just not have quit on the ball on the offensive end, and you know it's that energy that Houston brought to this game tonight.
Last 2 minutes. Easton has blocked 2 shots.
Well, for Phoenix, it'll be another opportunity missed here, Andy, because Dallas just fell to San Antonio. And so the Suns able to pick up that big game on Sunday with the win there at Dallas.
And the players know too, K-Ray, that it's on us.
Damian Lee's in the game.
We got to pick up the win.
Colin Gillespie's in the game.
Else anybody else is doing.
Easton 15 and 10, so a nice double-double for the third-year wing out of LSU. Damian Lee joining the rest of the troops out there. 94 seconds left in this one. The Suns will be happy to get home. Sacramento on Friday night. Then it's off to LA for just a quick 1-game Sunday afternoon tilt. And then back home. They'll have a good stretch of home games as Colin on the drive, tangled up, hits the deck hard.
Battle's going to be held on Jabari Smith Jr.'s third personal 10th game.
And Sacramento's been playing well.
Really have. Yep.
David Wells, Colin Gillespie, and the line take game 2.
They're sitting at that 9 spot just ahead of
I mean, the first one, or maybe the only one. I don't even care.
Easton and Jabari Smith Jr.
Sacramento idle tights.
I think there's 2 free throws.
Oklahoma City knocked off Boston 118-112.
Colin Gillespie made them both. We get to 100.
In a scrap with Utah leading by 2 late in that one. Phoenix will get Sacramento on the back end of the back-to-back as they will play at Golden State tomorrow night. Not much of a road game, just down the freeway. Gillespie with the lob up top to Oso.
There you go.
Gets the redirect off the bounce.
And he's come in and had a nice game.
8.6 rebounds.
Got an opportunity with Richards out, Plumlee then having to leave.
And the Rockets will improve to 23-10 here on their home floor, and it'll also be their 8th win in the last 10 here on the home floor. As Jack Landale whistle for the foul is done. Getting downhill. Well, Ryan will get himself to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
And that play right there by Ryan Dunn, he is going to get better with his left hand. He'll learn as he becomes more mature and in the
2 free throws for Ryan Dunn.
That left hand, like we've seen with Beal and
Made the first one.
how effective they are in using that left.
When you think back early in Book's career when he injured that right hand, Annie,
and he missed the second
much
one.
that forced him to develop the left. And
Damian Lee makes the 3.
Lee knocking down one. And Kevin Durant coming in averaging 27 points, so the 19 tonight.
Phelps nearly able to wrest it away from Holiday. Rockets will just hang on to it. Suns will pull off defensively.
And the Rockets win it.
Will do it. 111-104. The Rockets will take the season series, but these two teams will meet one final time. That'll come in Phoenix at the end of this month. The Suns will fall to 30-36, 12-23 on the road. Don't forget next Sunday, Friday, and the Suns return back to downtown Phoenix to take on the Sacramento Kings. Suns game time beginning.
I guess we'll watch the Rockets interview.
I mean, I had to get it up. The time was running down. It was a little moon, boy. That was a Fred VanVleet shot, so it fell. I was happy about it.
You and Alfred were both aggressive from the start. What's it like when you two really have it going together?
It's hard to guard. You know, he's a force down there in the paint. I'm a force right on top of the key. So when we got it going, play off each other, we're able to feed off each other, it's hard to stop.
You work out every summer with Kevin Durant, and you've told me several times you've learned a lot from him.
Look at buckets in a real way. In a real way. In a real way, though. Real way, though.
You've told me several times that you look up to Kevin Durant. You work out with him every summer. What's it like to have so many competitive matchups against a guy you really look up to?
It's lit. I mean, able to come out and compete, leave it all on the floor. You know, I'm able to take some things from him during the summer and, you know, bring it out to the court. So, you know, I appreciate him letting me get into workouts with him. It's always a good feeling.
What are some of the things you have learned from KD?
What?
What are some of the things you have learned from KD?
That I've learned?
Yeah.
We should go 110% every time. Every time, go 110%, no matter the workout, no matter what it is. So, yeah.
Love that. Idols become rivals. Thanks, Jalen.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, send it up to Kevin.
Yeah, Jaden, but we can do the thing, but like really quick. I don't want to play Fortnite. Is that what you're talking about, or like the leaderboard thing? If we want to do the leaderboard thing, I can do that real quick. But
the Rockets, the game got close from time to time, but for the
that was
most part, the
Jalen
Rockets in
Green.
control of this game.
We'll switch back to the Suns.
Freestyle it on the wrestling match.
Woo! That is,
How about
that's the best takedown I've ever seen.
I have to pee really quick.
That was an impressive takedown of the Kiwi.
Yeah. Love it. You kidding me?
Yeah, with Nick Richards out, Plumlee ejected, Oso in the spotlight, the spin and the slam. That was fun to see. But the Rockets, TC, they are young and green, but they're quickly maturing. You got it. 29
I
points.
get it.
111, 104. Thank you for paying attention as always. Suns go 1-3 on the road trip. The Mavericks lose. So Suns still in 2.5 games out of that number 10 spot. Welcome to Suns post-game time, sponsored by Sweet James. That's the legend Tom Chambers. And that was an impressive takedown. That was probably the highlight of the night.
Yes.
The ejection.
Yes. Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I thought, okay, what are you doing here? He's kind of walking him down the floor, and he went there and took him down. And
usually it's the other way around with Steven Adams.
Yeah, he's a strong man. Strong man. Loved it.
Yeah, Nick Richards out with the ankle injury. Grayson Allen was out. Foot injury for him. Plum ejected. Meanwhile, the Rockets, they're eyeing a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. They started 5th in the West, 1 game behind Memphis and the Lakers. Lakers did not play, but the Grizz win over Utah. So it remains 1 game behind as far as the Rockets. But this is a team, it's the second time that we've seen them.
Leaderboard thing, but if you don't want to, we don't have to. We can do the leaderboard thing real quick, but I am tired. And I want to go to bed, so I don't want to like play Fortnite or anything.
KD tonight, 8 of 14, 19 points.
But
Is that it? That's our first time.
Rockets win, Suns lose 111 to 104 tonight from Houston, Texas. Royce O'Neal scored 2 points. Kevin Durant scored 19. Mason Plumlee, who got ejected in the second quarter, had 4. Bradley Beal scored 25. D-Book had 19. Bol had 7. Osa Iguodala had 8. Tyus Jones had 11.
Yeah, you hate to like that guy, but he never. Look at the
Ryan Dunn had 4. Colin Gillespie had 2. Ty Washington Jr. had 0. Damian Lee had 3, and then Visa Micic did not play.
19 points, 7 boards.
For the Rockets, Eason had 15. Dylan Brooks had 19. Alfred Şengün had 20. Jalen Green had 29. And then Fred VanVleet had 10. Smith Jr. had 8. Steven Adams, who also got ejected in the second quarter, had 1 point. Green had 0. Aaron Holiday had 6. Cam Whitmore had 0. Jock Landale had 3. Tate had 0. Williams had 0. And then Shepard and Thompson didn't play.
I mean, you know, JJ Redick said it the other day. There's no excuse when you don't have.
Alrighty, y'all. Fuck tonight. Fuck the Suns. Fuck the Rockets. Fuck basketball. Fuck everything. Well, thank y'all for watching.